Ladbrokes is rated A by SBR. Click on their logo to learn more.
In today's show, we cover the recent downgrading of Unibet Sportsbook, Bet Revolution news, and more. Hi, Natalie Rice from here with this week's SBR iGaming news update, reporting for sportsbookreview.com. SBR reported in November 2013 that Unibet Sportsbook confiscated a player's balance, which held over €200. Unibet cited part of their terms and conditions, which allows the sportsbook to essentially do whatever it wants, at the expense of player balances, of course. Unibet has not reversed their position or shared details of the player's violation. For this reason, SBR has downgraded Unibet Sportsbook to the rating of C- for their failure to address the balance confiscation. The following is an excerpt from Account Rules Section 2.3. Unibet reserves the right at its own discretion at all times to decline to open a Unibet account and/or to close an existing Unibet account without any explanation whatsoever, forfeit and/or confiscate funds available on a Unibet account, and/or refuse to honor a claim in the event that directly or indirectly the Unibet rules have been violated and/or other unauthorized activities have occurred in connection with a betting event and/or the operation of a Unibet account. Unibet Sportsbook players in need of assistance are asked to write to SBR. SBR reported early in the year that Bet Revolution Sportsbook sees nearly $27,000 from 3 winning customers. Bet Revolution has been unwilling to revisit the dispute ever since and maintains their position that the players were guilty of syndicate wagering. Bet Revolution is also unwilling to discuss player disputes in general and remains on the SBR blacklist. SBR made the case public in April 2013 when SBR contacted Bet Revolution to discuss the situation. Bet Revolution provided links of the users' Facebook profiles, and this was to highlight nothing more than showing that they were simply tagged as friends, a preposterous fishing expedition, if nothing else. Bet Revolution accepted wagers from them for months. They argued that the players had several identical wagers and that this was a conspiracy rather than buddies sharing pics. A sportsbook accepting wagers it has no intention of paying is referred to as a free roll. This is a tactic used by many scam sportsbooks. The players were able to lose their nearly $27,000, but being paid was not a possibility. And finally, if you're looking to bet on the upcoming 2014 World Cup, sportsbookreview.com has a page listing the best available betting futures for the outright tournament result, as well as odds on the winners of each group. The page updates in real time and shows the prices side by side at the best available bookies. The World Cup is sure to be ripe with betting opportunities, so do make sure to check out the World Cup betting futures page. Now that's all from me today. Do be sure to tune in for next week's show. I've been your host, Natalie Rydstrom, reporting for sportsbookreview.com. Stay tuned and up to date with the sports betting world by checking out our SBR News playlists, clicking on the videos on the screen, and make sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel to get the news as and when it happens.